Tell me, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Thank you so much for connecting me this time. Hello.
Yeah, okay. I think
Yes,
you have been following up for many months now, right? Is it
three
you?
months.
Okay.
When I mail you, you replied me that you are sick. After that, we can connect like that. You told me that day, so I didn't disturb you. I waited for a golden opportunity. So finally, we connected.
Wow, you're so persistent. Like you didn't give up. Again, you send a reminder mail. Then I remembered your
I
name.
know.
Okay, so this person is following up. Let's talk this time.
Yes, ma'am. I never forget because I put a target. I have to connect 10 YouTubers. You are the second one.
Okay, so who was the first one?
Can you guess that that celebrity is very active in this field?
Okay, is it
Very
a
active.
lady?
Yes, of course.
Did you speak to Rajni Varma?
Yes, of course. You did
Okay.
it.
Mm,
So it was her 700th video.
okay.
Now she is 760 after my conversation. 60 more video she did. And
Mm.
that was the starting. And the same day itself, I noted I have to connect 10 people. And at the same time, I just mailed to more than five people. So you connected second time.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. Okay, so please.
And you have 40 about you are about to hit 50K, right? 48 now.
No, now I am 52 point, almost 53.
Ah, okay, 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 okay. Okay. Very happy to hear that and very happy to watch that. When I was mailing, your notification came. That's
Okay.
why I messaged that time. It was
Mm,
surprising and a coincidence.
right, right. Okay. Okay, so
Okay.
please tell me more about yourself.
Myself, Abdur Rasak from Kerala. Um, I am now working at Al Ain UAE.
Mm-hmm.
Just before 1 month, I came back from my home place, homeland. I had a 2 week vacation there. Going well. My passion or my interest is English language. So I used to watch many videos, many content in YouTube. Very often, or once I noticed Rajni Verma as a talk, and I
Mm-hmm.
went through her videos and saw that it's a great platform to talk to develop English language. So I mailed and shockingly or surprisingly, I connected. So that motivation still exists. After that, just yesterday itself, I made her once again, and she was comfort with me that talking, communication, everything, and that way of communication and the narration, everything. It's now existing in my mind, and that give me more pleasure, motivation. Okay, over to you.
Okay, okay. So I think you know about me. You have an idea about me.
Actually, before I connected Rajni Verma, I studied about her and I did her introduction. I did myself. So that's much I heard her audio videos and I learned everything. But I did not go through your all the video. But last video I went through that video, and what I understood, there are many basic team or basic learners are there, and you are supporting them. And in my not deep study, in my primary observation, I understood that you are mature. I'm not
Mhm.
comparing to anyone. You are really mature and you are grown up or say in a mature stage, first thing. And second thing, you are already set and you are confident and your language and presentation, everything is okay. I heard a few of your thoughts and your personal stories and all about your kids and all, but I did not learn or observe too much. Very soon we connected because uh, this month I'm a little free. I have free time, so I thought to connect back to these YouTubers. So suddenly I messaged immediately. You replied, "Are you free today?" So it was I did not get time to learn about you,
Okay.
and finally you gave me time today. So I was planning my things here from morning routines and all. So after my prayer and lunch break, I came back and just looked my time. It was 2 minutes late.
Hmm.
Time is here 1:30,
Okay.
1:32, and there will be 3 o'clock, right? So
Yeah.
actually, I was surprised. So I'm 2 minutes late. You are waiting there.
Hmm.
Mm, that's the thing. And I don't know more about you, and I did not think, no need to know about more thing about Shanta ma'am. That name itself, I don't know you are from Malayali or from other places, but that name itself, calm, Shanta, Shanta.
Yeah. Hmm.
That is what I understand.
I'm from Karnataka.
Karnataka, but you are look like Malayali. I
Yeah.
just when I saw you in the first time itself, I thought you are Malayali.
Many people say that
Okay,
either
that
Tamilian or Malayali. Everyone guessed that I'm either Tamilian or Malayali.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay.
So you wanted to discuss the topics, right? The first one, like source of happiness. So where you start first? Where does your source of happiness come from?
Okay, you decided to select that topic itself. I just put a suggestion, that's all. Because normally YouTubers are speaking random topic, or they are introducing themselves and acquainting and have sharing their personal stories and all. Apart from that, we should have. I think I'm developing my language so that I have to do something better, something advanced level. So that's why I decided, or I just typed two, three uh, subject here, and you also ready to present any topics. That's why I suggested, yes, let us start with the happiness. So if I'm talking about, I'm not talking theoretically, I'm just talking
Okay.
from my mind only. I have a pen and paper here, it is blank.
Hmm.
So I don't have any point, I'm talking from my mind only.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why I took the topic happiness, all people are suffering, or all people are wanting, or their need is to be happy in their life, not
Correct.
only filling the stomach, or fulfill their daily routine and all.
Hmm.
Apart from that, people need to live happily in this world. Each and every day they have to they are finding happiness. So I decided to talk or discuss this topic itself. This happiness will be vary from one to another. My happiness may not be your happiness. Your happiness will be different from my happiness. So if people or YouTubers or speakers talking about this happiness, at the same time we will get the language. Also, we will get the points to be happy. So in my case, this is one of my happiness. Okay, intelligent language improvement, hearing, speaking. Um, these are my first priority. And secondly, of course, like all the people, I'm watching movies and all. But there is no development or something. There is nothing productive in it. But
Mm.
if you're doing something like this, it's really productive, and you people are doing this kind of video, and I'm really proud of you and other YouTubers, because your effort are accumulating. So this video will be counted. So after years, 10 years, when you look back, you will be happy
Mm.
because I did this all the work. So if I talk about after 10 years, I there won't be anything to count, because I watched 100 movies. What is the result? No result. So happiness always, we have to do things in a cumulative way. Once we are doing any productive activity, that will really make us happy.
Mm.
Actually, you are the leader. You have to lead the session. Not me. Next to you.
It's both of our efforts. Yeah, for me also, I
Yes.
think, yeah, but there's also speculation and, there's a lot of thing about can money buy happiness? So if I want to tell about that, I think, right, it depends on which phase of life you are, from which background you are. If you are really poor, then I think money can buy happiness for you. It can buy you food, which is going to make you happy. It's going to buy like, whatever you want, you can buy. That way, you will be happy. But there will be a
mm,
saturation point for that. Once you have acquired
mm,
everything, money will not count then.
mm,
Maybe people have achieved a lot in life and they have a lot of money, but then they will start
mm,
being unhappy about it. Like they no longer know how to use that money. They're no longer interested in buying clothes or whatever. They will lose the interest. So they invest
mm,
most of the time in making money. Then the value of it will reduce. At that time, it is
mm,
difficult to remain happy. So I think, see, you shouldn't expect happiness from anyone. Nobody's going to keep you happy. So if you are thinking like I'll get married and the
correct.
person is going to keep me happy, in that case, you are burdening that person with your
Mm,
responsibility. That is a huge burden for him,
right, correct.
huge responsibility if you are putting it on him. Nobody is going to make you happy. You have to learn to be happy. It has to come from something within you, whether you have something today or you don't have. I have my YouTube channel. Tomorrow if it doesn't work, I should be happy about it also. So it is not about something is giving you happiness. No, it should, you have to be happy. It is just a state of mind. So that's what I would like to share. My source of happiness, if you ask,
Oh, that's
my
really
family.
shy.
Yeah, my source of happiness, my family, my children,
Mm.
and good health. If I'm healthy, I'm happy. That's all. That's the short form of it. I'm healthy, I'm happy. If I have health, I can make money, I can do whatever I want. So I think that is my ultimate source of happiness.
So you are delivering your point very clearly and without any doubt, because I think that is because of your experience. You contentful, we can deliver more points. That's what I felt here. Because even in a single topic or in a normal topic, we can speak a lot. That is what
Yeah.
I understood. Two things you mentioned here, that was happiness is our own duty. No one will make us happy. First thing, and second thing, happiness will be vary from one to another.
Correct.
That's a new that's something new you shared. Because if we are hungry, if we are poor people, our first priority to fill our stomach.
Agree.
And if we are settled in a financially, our first priority to find happiness by any kind of enjoyment or watching movie or other thing. Yeah, that's really nice. So when we are in a specific point here, that is language learning. So
Mm.
let us focus for these language learners. As far as these people concerned, how they can find happiness, especially when they are struggling with language. Okay, I think we need to suffer many things. We should be patient to achieve something, right? So this while we are learning something, this happiness will be very hindrance. For example, I used to exercise. I'm not getting pleasure or happiness from this, so I quit. So for time being, I quit.
Mm.
So for language learners, how can they find happiness, and how can they move their language learning by happy? And can you answer for that?
Yeah, I think, see, first thing is you have to be consistent. That consistency will give you happiness, that I did it. So I'm happy about being
Mm,
consistent while learning the language. And
mm,
whenever you talk to a person, like you're having a conversation with me, so if this goes
mm,
according to your expectations, that wow, I did well, I spoke well, I showed the courage, and I was not nervous. Small milestones, like taking the initiative to talking to someone. So your mistakes, everything that is going to be, it is a part of your journey. But if you are
mm,
satisfied with the
mm,
outcome of how you have performed, so that will give you happiness. First thing is you have to be consistent. Then you will know that I am putting my
mm,
effort. So once you're consistent and you're in the right
mm,
direction, definitely you will get positive response to that. So I think that will stay happy. I mean, it will motivate you. And I think you have to keep at it. You should not like, every small thing like feeling demotivated and I can't do kind of thing. Give yourself some time, minimum of 3 months to notice changes in your English or whatever. So, and you have to enjoy the journey. It's not like it should not seem like a task to you.
mm,
YouTube is not work for
mm,
me. I like connecting and talking to people. So it doesn't seem like a burden or I have to go work now. It doesn't seem like work to me. Once you start enjoying your work, it becomes responsibility for you. It's my responsibility. People are waiting uh, for my content. So it becomes a responsibility and you will start enjoying. You're not doing it anymore for money or something. It gives you satisfaction. So if you have similar kind of passion and satisfaction towards learning, definitely you will be happy. Yeah, that's what I would like
without
to.
anyone's forcing.
Definitely,
Mm.
yeah. It's not that
And
you have joined some class and the tutor is teaching you. That is how long are you going to do that? 20 minutes or 30 minutes a
mm,
day. But it is ultimately the remaining 23 hours is in your hand, how you utilize it for
mm,
learning. So it's
mm.
ultimately towards you now. Anybody can help you, that's all, but you have to complete the journey.
So your point is, your opinion is, our work will make us happy, right?
Right.
So your these past videos that will make you happy. Likewise, these learners can, their effort can make them happy, right? After long days, after long
Correct.
term.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, ma'am. And I would like to know about your journey, YouTube journey from first video to still now. Can you brief it? And what is your aim? Two questions are there. How was your journey, and how would you like to move ahead?
Starting my journey, I think it's been 1 year and 2 to 3 months that I started my YouTube channel. I started it without having any expectations and not knowing technically. I just knew the basics. Once you have 1,000 subscribers and some amount of watch time, you will start making money out of it. That part I knew. But other than that, I didn't know anything. They say you have to do a lot of research, you have to promote your video, etc. I had no idea about that, and I was also not behind numbers. The
Mm,
first I started uploading short videos. So even like if I had, I never asked anybody or told anybody that I have a channel or subscribe to my channel. My parents don't know, my friends don't know. I didn't tell anyone. Only my husband was there because I need his
mm,
help because I'm not tech savvy. I cannot understand most of the things. So I took his help. So it doesn't seem good that you have zero subscribers. So I told him like just subscribe to my channel. So once more than 1 or 3 subscribers are there, then you can unsubscribe. But just for the sake of it, subscribe. So that's how he subscribed. And whenever I would upload a video, I was ask him to see the video and tell me how it was or whatever. So that used to be the first view. So that is how it started. And the minute I saw one short video, there were like 100 views the next day morning. I was over the moon. 100 people watch my videos. I was really very happy that day. So that milestone I remember. But
mm,
after that, I remember when I
mm,
was at 100 subscribers, then it kept growing rapidly. So after 1,000 to 10,000, it just went in a flash.
mm,
So that journey was very nice. And so far it is
mm,
doing good. Okay, because the minimum milestone is achieved. After that, it is like it will keep going on. So you just have to keep working hard for it. So far it is pretty
mm,
good. Pretty
mm.
okay.
So, see, you don't need to put much effort as you did so far, because already 50K is over. So, next step or milestone will be very easy, I think.
No, it doesn't work that way on YouTube. It's a constant effort. And if you're giving the same kind of content, it will become stagnant. People are not going to watch you if you are like not showing improvement. It's the same with any job that you do, right? Maybe you keep getting the same salary,
Mm,
you get promotions, but you have to keep showing improvement. And YouTube is such that
mm,
there is so much of competition
mm,
and people need new faces all the time. So why are they going to watch you? So you have to keep giving them something new in your videos to keep them engrossed.
mm, 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 mm. Okay, ma'am. Next.
So you tell me as a
Do
learner,
you wish
what
to
gives
ask something,
you,
or?
yeah, as a learner, what gives you happiness from a learner's point of view? Yeah, we all are learners. Even I am learning, but that is different. You set a goal for yourself and you're working towards it, right? That's why I want to ask you, as a learner's perspective, you tell me how. What is going to make you happy in terms of language learning?
Okay, bounce back. My question written back. Okay. First thing, I did not put anything to make happy. Actually, the effort itself was happy because no, in my childhood, while I was learning, I was very weak in English. I used to get very least mark below 10 or even
Oh.
below 5 mark I got. So I did not think about it. But after 10th standard or high school time, I just started knowing about English. I have to get some mark in English. So after 10th standard, I started working. My
Mm,
two friend were, one is dictionary, one is the Hindu newspaper. I will keep both together, and I used to read editorial news every time. I will be with these things, and
mm,
if I'm talking to anyone, it will be with my English friends only. Those who are knowing English. See, in my class, see, in every class, toppers will be there. Those
mm,
knowing English will be there. I will make them company and I will speak with them. So if anyone search, they will understand that yes, I have to search with some friend. Razak will be speaking with English people. English people mean those who know English well.
English. Yeah.
So likewise, I did not put anything extra to make me happy. The journey itself was happy for me. Even now itself, I can feel the pleasure. I'm really happy. So in my first or starting was very hard. For very hard means I got least mark. I was not aware about English language, but later I started learning. So I can tell that my all words are my I made myself. No one taught me. So I took the English dictionary. I watched movies, and I was not that much movies, but interviews, speeches, many things.
Mm.
So I am the journey itself was happy for me. That's why no extra thing make me happy for this one. Even this journey, this communication. See, even the text your reply, your mail reply, everything made me happy.
Okay,
I
that is
think I
nice.
replied to you.
Yeah, yeah. You are in a state of happiness. So it's not a thing, it's a state of being
Of
happy.
course.
So you are there. So it doesn't matter only for learning the language.
Mm,
In all the situations, I think you are this kind of
mm,
person. I'm happy with the journey, with life. I'm happy.
mm,
So it doesn't matter I get a better job or more money.
mm,
That is not going to make me, that will not be the reason exclusively for making me happy.
mm.
But I am happy. I think you are that kind of person.
Be happy with whatever we have present at present.
Exactly. Yeah. And you never know, your life might be a dream for somebody else. The way I am living, when I see, for example, I have a maid. Okay. So her life is very difficult. She might want that I wish I had her life and I would be happy. So you never know who is
Mm,
aspiring to be like you. So just be very happy with
mm,
whatever you have.
mm,
You
mm,
have a shelter, you have a family, you have eaten food today. So you should be happy because many people don't have that luxury also.
mm.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yes,
to
ma'am.
add
We will
anything?
get 1,000 reasons to be sad, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Correct. We will get 1,000 reasons to be sad. But if you have one reason to be happy, that's good. That's nice. Hey, I will share my bitter past of my life. Nothing in a single sentence. Even at present, I don't have my own house. So that reason enough. That's enough for me to be sad, to
Right.
be disappointed, right? But I am over the moon as you said just before. I'm over the moon because I'm happy than the person. Yeah, and recently I have to share one happiness that just 1 week before my house construction, main concrete has over. So that incident was happy. And yesterday, that is 25th January, was my first daughter's birthday. Riha Rehana. She got 11 year now. She's at 11.
Okay.
Yesterday she asking me, what's the specialty of today? Okay, there's an incident I have to share, ma'am. That is funny. Actually, before 11 years, the time, actually, this 4 o'clock was the time around. So I was Palakkad district, Palakkad,
Okay, yeah,
and I
yeah.
was attending one PSC exam. Immediately after my exam, I got a call. Your wife admitted there. So immediately I rushed to the
Mm.
hospital in a bike. So that journey was amazing. I don't know. I did not see any vehicle in the road. I
Mm.
just rushed. I don't know what is the speed that time. And finally, I reached the hospital. So I had to wait some time there. So she admitted there. She's in the theater. So I'm waiting outside. Everybody waiting outside. So I waited long time. Nothing happening. So what I didn't know, I was hungry. I went to the hotel and had two parota. So after delivery and after she grown up, my wife told the story to my kid, and she's teasing me always with that. Before 11 years, you had parota. Okay.
I think no matter how much we
Uh,
deny it, but children bring a different kind of happiness, and you cannot explain that
of
happiness at all.
course. Of
Ultimate happiness is when you have
course.
a child.
Yeah, correct, ma'am. And I have to share thousand happiness, ma'am. If I talk about Rihanna, my first one, she was anger for her school annual day.
Okay.
She's in sixth standard present. And when she was in a LP school, she was a school leader. So everybody was knows Rihanna. Then she was arguing with me. See, all people in our surrounding, our panchayat, every people knows me. Every people know me. And what about you? Anyone knows? So people ask who is Abdul Razak, but I am famous than you. So after LP school, she just shifted to UP school. She's in middle right now, 5, 6, 7. So she's
Hmm.
in six,
Hmm.
and she was anchor English and Malayalam. Sure. So she's good, and just I shared the happiness. So I have to share about my second daughter and third daughter also. Otherwise, they will kill me. So my second daughter is Rauha. She's amazing. She's funny. See, if she is there with me, she will criticize you without thinking anything.
Oh,
Why this man is like this? She never think anything. So she is not worry about anything. She will speak. That is my second happiness. And third happiness is Raula. She's another happiness. And everything. And wife also, my parents, everybody. Thousand reasons are there to be happy. So what I shared, no, still I don't have my own house, but I started making from EA. So I bought land, I constructed home. So within 1 year, by God blessing, we plan to shift. Be happiness. As you said, nobody will make us happy. We have to find happiness. And don't wait for happiness in this moment.
right, right. Yeah. Okay, but you asked really nice questions. And for more than like 40 minutes, we spoke about one line. So I really liked the conversation with you because all the time it is
Mm,
not possible to discuss about topics with people because we don't know their
mm,
level of English, their level of knowledge, what they
mm,
have. So if I ask them a
mm,
question
mm,
and they
mm.
give me one word answer, that conversation will not be fruitful. So that's the reason we go for
Yes.
basic conversation. But since you are a good
Mm,
speaker, you spoke well and you had some questions in mind. So you were the leader of the
mm.
conversation, I would say. You took it really well.
Uh, Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words. Total uh, feedback you can share with me if you like to share.
Yeah, I think you have to improve little bit of, grammatical mistakes are there. Okay, that grammatical
Mm,
mistakes are there. First thing. Second thing, it's very
mm.
evident from your English that you are Malayali. The words that you use, definitely that influence is going to be there. So if you want, you can work upon your
Mm,
pronunciation, accent, and grammatical errors.
mm,
I think that's all.
mm.
Because the words that you use are pretty good. So you are in the right direction. Just focus
Okay.
on these three things.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, then. Bye bye. Good luck. In the future, in the coming months,
Okay,
whenever
thank.
I get a time, I'll get in touch with you and we'll
Okay,
discuss that topic as well. After you finish the book, then you can share your knowledge.
sure, ma'am, sure. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Of course, this session will make me happy, or this session will be a milestone for my English language. Never forget you, ma'am, and include in your prayers also.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so
much.
much. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.